Welcome back, everyone, to the second episode of miraiCast. It has finally returned. It's been so long. It's been, 7 months, I think? Around about there. But we're finally back for episode 2. I know. And, now that I'm uploading weekly, we might be getting more of these, I'm gonna be I can do more podcasts, because I have time to do them, and I want to do them. And I have things to talk about. So, why not get the podcast back? Everyone loves it, from what I've heard at least. So, that's exactly what we're going to do. And I've got a lot of things to talk about. I've got some talking points that I've written down. And I'm just going to go over some things that I want to talk about. I don't script these. I just kind of talk. I basically leave everything in. Nothing really gets cut out. But, I'll talk about the YouTube channel for now. So yeah, we started the weekly upload schedule, and I'm recording this on the day that my first video came out. It doesn't seem to be doing too well. I kind of expected this, but but to be fair, making videos isn't just about the views. It's about enjoying making them and making things that you like. You don't really need to be focused on how your videos are performing. That is important if you want to succeed as a channel, yes, but it's not necessary. As long as you're enjoying it and having fun, and as long as all of those are happening, then you don't need every video to be incredible. Although what I will say is that the YouTube Shorts have been doing really well, though. I literally just posted a Mario Kart World clip of me being in a knockout tour, and the game kicked me out, communication error or whatever. It's got 1,300 views, and I posted that midnight today. So it's been out for 23 hours, less than a day, and it's 1,300 views. And then if we look at the TCG channel is actually popping off. We're getting 2 subscribers in the last 2 days. Or whatever, or something like that. And yeah, the shorts are doing really well. 1,078 on one of them. That was the first one I did. The second one, 1,283. The third one, the One Piece one, has 833 views. And we're getting a decent amount of likes on them. 22, 23, 12. Not a ton, but for my standards, where I'm at right now, I'm satisfied with those sorts of numbers. We also had the Mirai Direct. That was last week. That was a bunch of things. Obviously, I didn't expect that one to get views, to be honest. I just wanted to put that out and see how I do. Black Knife Remix dropped at the end of that. 79 views, that's decent, I haven't done a remix in a while. And, I didn't expect this one to do that well, but I kind of expecting it. I expected it to be the best performing one out of the recent uploads, and it absolutely is. Yeah. Okay, so last episode was December 31st, and it was 20 minutes. I don't know how long this one's gonna be. I do know when it's going out though. So, I record these a week in advance, usually. That's how I did the last one, that's how I'm doing this one. That's probably going to be how it is going forward. I've said I'm doing weekly uploads, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I am only going to do one video a week. I am more than happy to put out extra videos throughout the week. Something... If I want to do another podcast episode, but I also want to have a big video out that week, then I'll do that. This one is taking the Saturday spot, but not all of them are going to do that, And, the podcasts are pretty easy to record, so I can do them even while I'm on holiday at the end of August, so it's going to keep going longer than the daily uploads. Not daily, weekly. Those are only really going to last until the 15th of August. But that doesn't mean I won't continue. It's just, that's how it is for now. But I could also, pre-record some for while I'm away, and then keep working on them. But I will be busy, and starting from September. Don't know how busy, but I will be busy. But yeah. So weekly uploads are here to stay. If every Saturday is just a podcast upload, it's fine by me. But obviously, I would like to make more videos. I'm working on the second One Piece video. I think I started the script. I got a bit done. It's not fully. It's nowhere near fully complete yet, but I think I got the intro done. One thing I want to talk about is so a little while back. When was it? It was March of this year, so 3 months ago. March 3rd, March 4th. I announced a little project you might have heard of called Black Spiral, and you know it generated some interest, some intrigue. A lot of people were wondering, like, well, what is this? What's it gonna be about? You know. And I understand that, but it's not the story I want to tell. It's not the series I want to make. So for now, and I'm not saying that forever, for now it has been put on hold. So I don't know if I'm gonna continue it. I had pretty much not an entire story, but I had like the story beats planned out. But I wasn't satisfied with it. So there are other stories that I want to tell and that I'm working on, and I think they can be a lot better than what I had going for Black Spiral. And that's not to say that I won't revisit it at some point. I am more than happy to go back and, you know, change the story, make it completely different if I need to. I just think my main problem is that it didn't feel original. It was a lot of stuff that it's a lot of inspiration from other anime. Big one was Jujutsu Kaisen. That was because I think I just watched it at the time that I was first coming up with the concept art. Well, no, I think I had rewatched it maybe, but it was a massive part of coming up with the concept of it. It was almost too similar, and I just don't think that works. But there is a new project, one that I'm currently focusing on, that I think is much better. I'm not going to say anything about it yet because I don't want to set anything in stone, because it is very far out from being in production. I probably not even this decade. I can't lie. Like, this might be a 2030s thing. I might be like 25 still working on this thing, still not out. You know, so. But, you know, I have a bit of a story, quite a bit of a story planned out. But yeah, you just have to wait and see, I guess. So yeah, the new project currently being worked on, and I guess I've said that already. I am repeating myself. I feel like I have a tendency to do that. One thing I haven't talked about yet, though, in this video is the Nintendo Switch 2. That came out since last time I did one of these. And, you know, I got one on release day, pre-ordered it. And, I've been loving it. It's so much faster, the screen is so much bigger, the better quality, it's just, I love it. I understand that people have problems with it, that's totally fine. I understand where they're coming from with those. You know, the overpriced games and well, some of it's a bit silly in my opinion, but I'll let people have their opinions, you know. Some people are taking it too far, but mostly it's understandable controversy, you know. It's not like, oh, this is terrible, you shouldn't be doing this. No, I totally get it. But no, I've been having a lot of fun. I've played quite a bit. I said quite a bit. I played Mario Kart World. It's fun. I do enjoy it. I haven't played as much as I'd have liked to, but you know, maybe I'll start getting into it. You know, I know a lot of people are upset about the recent update, but I don't know. I mean, I'm not really an online player, I'm not really an online player, so it doesn't really affect me. But I understand why people are mad at the changes to like random courses online. No, excuse me. Just gonna take a sip. I don't know if that picked up on the microphone, but if it did, you got me taking a sip of my drink. What was I? Mario Kart World, yeah. Like I said, I understand why people are mad at it. Personally, I don't really care. But if you do care, then that's fine. Then, you know, I do think it's a bit of a silly change. Not that it's really that important to me, but, you know, it's whatever. I haven't been playing Fortnite much recently, but it is much better on the Switch 2 than it was on the Switch 1. The performance and the frame rate and everything, God, it's just so good. Speaking of a game that has really been enhanced by the Switch 2, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, known for not being too great. Oh, sorry, spat on my mic. Yeah, they're known for not being too great in terms of performance and stuff, but honestly, the Switch 2 just eliminates all of that. Sure, the graphics I don't really care about. I understand why people don't like them, and the Switch 2 doesn't really do anything about the graphics. But what it does do is enhance the performance, like, ridiculously. It's an insane upgrade. I don't think I could ever go back to the Switch 1 version. It's just too different. But yeah, I recently did a full playthrough. I'm not done yet. I'm very nearly done with the second DLC, but almost completely done. I mean, I haven't done the Ace tournament or whatever, but yeah. Moving on, from Switch 2, anime and manga. I'm gonna talk a bit about that. And you know, I got a lot to say, to be honest. A lot to catch up on. So the last 7 months, I've been watching. Well, I've been watching more anime, but mostly just one. Towards the end of last year, I finished Solo Leveling season 1. Watched season 2 when that came out. That was really good. I know a lot of people tend to hate on it and whatever, but I think for a casual anime fan, it's fine. Is it incredible, perfect? No, it's none of those, but I still really enjoyed it, and it's a fun series, you know. I'd recommend it. If you don't like that kind of thing, then it's fine. I know the story's nothing incredible, but you know, it's fun. I think it gets too much hate, and yeah, it's just, I don't know. But it was really popular, and when a thing gets popular, it's gonna get a lot of hate, and so I understand that. What else? Recently, Dandadan season 2. Love Dandadan. Caught up on the manga. Absolutely incredible. The story and the art is just, it's just great. It really is. It's definitely my favorite manga. I would say. Because, I mean, the anime is far from caught up with the manga right now. The manga is so good, though. The anime, though, season 2, recently started. That has been so good. We're only 2 episodes in from when I'm recording this. Episode 3 should be out. Episode 3 will be out when this comes out. I gotta talk about the opening. The Dandadan season 2 opening is, God, it's just incredible. Like, look, I know a lot of people prefer the first opening, but opening 2 is, I don't know, it's just better in my opinion. I know a lot of people don't agree with that, but I just love it, man. It's just, I prefer it over the original visually and with the song. If you don't, that's fine. That's your opinion. I'm not saying none of this is like objective or anything. What I will say though, I don't know. Ending 2, the season 2 ending, also incredible. Again, better than the first, I would say. If you don't agree, totally fine. But the visuals, The visuals and ending too, man. Oh my god, they're so good. They're so well animated. I heard it was animated by one person, which is just insane. I don't know how that's possible. He was really good. Really well animated, and the song's a banger as well. I just knocked my mic over. Well, I monked it. Well, I think there is a pretty big anime that I should talk about. I should definitely talk about One Piece. You know, yeah, One Piece is just the best anime of all time. I mean, that's my opinion. I don't think it's objectively the best anime of all time, but of the ones I've seen, and I can't imagine anything topping it. Is the thing. It's just so well written, and the world is incredible. Like, God, every character, even if they are like not that relevant, like they just have so much depth. Like there's hardly any characters that I actively dislike, except the ones that you're like meant to dislike, I guess. But yeah, I'm caught up on that as well. Anime, manga, dude. I doubt most of the people watching this have read One Piece, but that last chapter, 1154. The last page of that, actually ridiculous. I mean, not. I know a lot of people are like, oh, well, that was obvious. You should have seen the comic. I didn't. I had no idea. That was a plot twist for me. If you have read it, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that was a crazy chapter. And when you're seeing this, a new one's out, I think. I think 1155 should be at least leaked at this point. Wonder what that's gonna be like. Oh, anime. Another thing. Gachi Akuta. Gachi Akuta. Gachi Akuta. I don't know if I'm saying that right. That's how I pronounce it. I've only seen the first episode. I've only seen the first episode, because that's the only one that's out. It's Saturday. There's a new one tomorrow, which is cool. But yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah. First episode was really good. Like one of the best first episodes of any anime. Like usually when I'm watching anime, I'm not hooked by the first episode. Usually around 2 or 3, maybe like 5 in extreme cases. But yeah, that first episode was incredible. I loved it. Just like, I don't know. I don't even know why. It's just so well animated and well written. I'm really excited to see where it goes. What else is there to talk about when it comes to anime? I'm thinking. I don't. Well, I mean, what have I watched? You know, there's several that I've started, and just there's so many anime that I just keep starting, and then I never make it past the first episode. Like, and then on my Crunchyroll watch list, like I have like 30 something on here, but it's gone. I was trying to find it, and then it just like broke. Oh, it's locked me out. Whatever. I was gonna look at it, but yeah, I think I have like 34 or something on there. It's kind of ridiculous. I haven't watched all of them. Did I start? I started 86. I got 2 episodes in. It's good, but I haven't watched an episode. I haven't watched it in like a month. It was good. I did enjoy it, but I don't know. I have this tendency to just like, if I forget to watch something for like 2 days, I'll just never watch it again. It's weird. I started some at the beginning of this year, like weekly ones. Started Sakamoto Days. I wasn't really loving that one. I know it's coming back soon. I think I'm gonna watch season 1 again at some point. Well, not again, for the first time. I'm gonna watch season 1 at some point. Another one, Zenshu. I don't know if you've heard of it. It was really good. I watched the first 2 episodes. I think it's finished now. I watched the first 2 episodes. I really enjoyed it. It was just visually incredible, but I again, I just stopped watching it. I don't even know why. Oh, that's another one. My Hero Academia Vigilantes. I watched that. That was really good. I didn't really know what to expect. I was gonna read the manga, but I didn't. I might at some point, especially while waiting for season 2. But yeah, I loved that. It was very fun. I did really enjoy it. I said that already. I keep repeating myself. I don't know why I do this. Anime. What else do we have? Demon Slayer movie. That's coming out soon. Chainsaw Man movie. That's coming out soon. Excited for those. My Hero final season coming in October. I can't wait for that. Sticking on the kind of similar topic, movies. No, I watch movies. I go to the cinema. I know, crazy. I don't think I've been too many times this year. I know I saw Thunderbolts. That was really good. I saw Captain America as well. The Brave New World. That was good. It wasn't like great, but I liked it. Thunderbolts though was really good. I need to watch that again. I think I think the characters are all really interesting. The story, what was the story? The plot? Oh yeah, the whole thing with the fight. That was really fun. I mean, not fun. It wasn't fun, but it was good. I liked it. And then yeah, I like it. I think the MCU is going in a good direction. When you're watching this, Fantastic Four, that's out next week. Still 2 weeks for me. Yeah, that should be it. That'll be out like 24th, 25th, I think. So yeah, not too long for that. I'm really excited for that. It looks so good. I can't wait. Any other future movies this year? Other than anime movies, I don't think so. I can't think of any. But one I really just wasn't really expect. I didn't even think I was gonna watch it, and I didn't really expect to like it. Was Superman. I saw that today, when I was when I'm recording this, and that was so good. I loved it, man. I don't even know. Like I'm not a DC person. The only DC movie I've ever watched was Flash, the 2023? 2023? 2022. I think it's 2023. The recent one anyway. And I mean that was on a school trip. I was forced. I was taken against my will to watch The Flash. I know. It was fine. That's the only other DC movie I've seen. But Superman, I really enjoyed it. The acting was incredible. The story was really good. I just think it was really good. I don't know what else to say. And yesterday when I'm recording this, I watched the 14th One Piece movie. It's the second one I've seen. Stampede. One Piece Stampede. That was really good as well. I wouldn't put it above Red. Red I think is still better, for reasons I'll get into. But yeah, I did really like One Piece Stampede. I mean, you could definitely tell it was an anniversary thing. It was very clearly made for the 20th anniversary, because it just has everyone in it. Like everyone's there. It was really good though. It was fun. I did enjoy it. And the villain was him, Douglas Bullet. I liked him. Still think Uto is a better villain. I feel like better written, but I did like Bullet. His power was insane. It's a good thing he's not canon. But yeah. Right. So I said about One Piece Film Red and that I'd get into that. Well, there is an obvious reason that I like One Piece Film Red so much, and it's because Aro is in it, and Aro is great. She's my favorite artist of all time, and I am so glad I got to see her live like a month ago. That was a month ago? Oh, I'm old. No, that was a month ago, which is insane. It was the London show. At the O2. That was might be the greatest day of my life. I'm not joking. It was just you think she's good when you listen to the Spotify releases or whatever, but when you hear her live, it is like if an artist is better live than that's just like I feel like usually the studio ones are gonna be better because they have like all the effects and the editing and stuff. But if someone's better live, that's just like, what? How do you do it? How do you do this naturally? It's insane. You can just do that, and just her vocal range. Oh my god, I could talk about it for hours probably. I could just go into detail in every song, everything I liked about everything, and just what was incredible. Her like little speech at the end. God, that was an emotional one. I can't lie. I kind of resonated with some of those points. If you were there, you know. The chances of this reaching. I mean, there was tens of thousands of people there, but the chances of this reaching one of them, I feel like, is very slim. But yeah, God, that was just what an incredible experience, man. It was just unforgettable. It went so quick as well. Like, I want to go again, but I don't know when I'm gonna get a chance. If she's touring again next year, I'd happily go. That's not the only concert I went to. I saw Kenshi Yonezu back in March. He's my second favorite artist, and that was incredible as well. I don't remember it as well because it was a little while ago. But yeah, just so good. They're both incredible artists. Like, and hearing them live is it just makes it so much better, man. And it's just being able to be like, wow, this is the person. This is the actual person, not just the voice. The person that I've been like, just like, oh, their music is so good. And now I actually get to see them in person. Well, I mean, you don't really get to see Otto. She's kind of a silhouette on a stage, but still, the experience. That's what you're there for, you know. Why is my internet going off? What's happening? I don't know. Apparently, Wi-Fi is bad. I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know. My computer's being weird. Where was I? Concerts, yes. I also went to the Undertale 10th anniversary concert in London. Back in June. I said back in June. It was not that long ago. But yeah, that was a great experience. Love Undertale. Personally, I prefer Deltarune. I know that's might be a controversial opinion, but speaking of Deltarune, Chapter 3 and 4, those came out. I played them. I bought Deltarune the day. I think it was like the day of the concert, like after I got back to the hotel. But I replayed Chapter 1 and 2. Those are both great. I think I prefer Chapter 2. Chapter 2 I think is my favorite. Chapter 3 and 4, really good. Personally, Chapter 4 was a little weak. It wasn't as memorable as 3, I feel like. Not to say it was bad. But yeah, I think currently I'd say 2 is my favorite, and then 3, then 4, then 1. One's at the bottom, not because it's bad, but just because there's no other place for it to go when I rank the other 3. I just think every other chapter is better than the first one, and they've had a lot more time to be worked on, so I guess that just makes sense. Well, I mean, no. They're newer, they're more modern. You know, they're more... I don't really know, but I think because every time Toby makes a new chapter or whatever, he's gained more experience from the last one. He knows what the people like, so he knows what to put in the chapters, and yeah, that definitely shows, because I think they do get better. but I think 3 and 4 being released at the same time, they're going to be around the same level. But 3 was personally, for me, it was stronger than 4. That's just my opinion. If you disagree with me, that's fine. You're allowed to. I'll take another sip because I'm thirsty. Well, that's a good one. So I've talked about anime projects, animated projects. I guess I'm not Japanese, so I can't make an anime technically. But I mean, I like video games. I am a gaming guy. That stuff interests me as well. Not just anime. Shocking, I know, but I already talked about Mario Kart, so maybe not that shocking. But you bumping my table. Yeah, I'm interested in making a game. I'll say. Does that mean I will? No. But I don't mind. I don't mind. What am I on about? Yeah. It's not off the table. Yeah, I barely have. I have like no plans. I have tiny little bits that I've just been kind of brainstorming over the past few days, and there's not really any concepts there. I mean, I've had a lot of ideas for games, so like, I mean, I'm never gonna make them. It's just like, oh, well, what if this game existed, But I don't think those are games I'm gonna make. Not that I can even make games, so But I have concepts. I'm working through them. Once I have more of a fleshed out concept, I'll come back on here and I'll drop some words about that. And then another thing, I kind of briefly mentioned it earlier, but at the end of next month, the second half of next month, I'm going to Japan and South Korea for about 2 weeks, and I can't wait, man. That's gonna, how I said the Auto concert was the best day of my life. That's gonna be the best time ever of my life, and that's gonna be absolute cinema. And it's going to be cinema on this channel because, we're getting a vlog series. You see, I announced that a couple days ago. Well, I hope you did. But yeah, I'm going to be doing some vlogs. Maybe some stuff on the TCG channel. I've been working on those shorts on the TCG channel. Getting the Pokemon and the One Piece audience. Just trying to build the kind of community that I want, and then I'm gonna start moving towards actually making full videos. But the shorts are definitely gonna help in the early stages, so definitely expect some bigger videos later in the year. But for right now, I'm gonna be focusing on shorts because I think it's just a much better way to grow your audience and to get eyes on your channel and get people interested and be like, oh yeah, this guy seems to know what he's talking about. So yeah, but Japan, yeah. I just can't wait for that. That's gonna be really fun. I don't even know what to expect, to be honest. But yeah, I can't wait to go. I'm gonna be documenting it all. Well, maybe not all, but I'm going to be doing videos. I'm gonna be making posts. Follow me on Instagram, by the way. What is my subtle plug? But follow me on Instagram. I'll just put it in the description. I'll put it in the description. Follow me on Twitter as well. I'll be posting on there. So yeah, that's Japan. I'll be keeping you updated while I'm there. Another thing that I want to talk about was streaming, live streams. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do more. I said I was. So I'm currently recording this on the 12th, and I said that the current week, I was gonna bring the streams back, but I don't know if I'll have done that. Because that means I have to stream tomorrow, and I don't know if I want to. So if I didn't, I'm sorry. But I'm sure maybe at some point by the time this video is out, I might have started streaming. I want to do the Pokemon White series. That's all ready to go. I'm pretty sure. I've got everything sorted for that. It's just going to be a regular playthrough because I've never played the games before. So yeah, just going to go through it as normal, and then we're going to do Black 2 after that. Because I want to play the sequel games as well, which I've also never beaten. But yeah, I can't wait for that. That's gonna be really fun. I'm gonna be doing more streams, not just those. I'm gonna be streaming things. If I can get my capture card working, I want to do some Mario Kart streams. You know, things like that. Capture card currently not working though, so might need a new one. Might need fixing. I don't know. But yeah. So a variety of streams are coming. Might get back on Pokemon TCG Live. I haven't played the actual TCG for a while. Like, I am not at all in tune with the meta at all right now. I know more about the One Piece meta than the Pokemon meta. One Piece TCG, really interesting. I definitely want to get into that more. I have decks, you know. I didn't build one. I kind of copied a list, but I ordered all the cards, right? Haven't actually gone to any events, but maybe some way. Yeah, it's definitely a well-designed, fun game. Got more shots coming on the second channel about One Piece TCG and Pokemon TCG. We got a lot of stuff to talk about for both. Yeah. Another thing, my birthday's coming up. Yeah, that's like a week and a half from when you're seeing this. Yeah, that's crazy. I'm not sure if I want to do anything on the channel for my birthday. Although, if you were around back in the July 2023 days, I promised something, a pretty big something, that I never ended up doing. And you know what? I think, no promises, but I might do it. I might do it this year. If you know, you know. I talked about it 2 years ago and then cancelled it because I wasn't doing too great at the end, to be honest. It's nothing to worry about. It was stupid stuff, but yeah, I wasn't really in the state to stream for that long, to be honest. I don't think I could have done it. But I don't see why I can't now. It's a long time to stream for, but I'm gonna come up with some plans, some ideas, some things to make it fun and interesting. So yeah, it's not just gonna be, oh, I'm gonna play this one game for 12 hours. No, I'll mix it up here and there. Well, that's if it happens. I'm not saying it will. I'm just saying it could. Not impossible, but also maybe not possible at the same time. And there's something I mentioned in the direct the other day for me, was the channel anniversary in November. I don't actually know what day that is though. Is it Sunday? Oh, I'd probably do it on a Saturday. But yeah, I'm thinking of things to do. I said those plans. There's not really plans. I just know that I want to do something. It's not only the anniversary of the channel, but also the anniversary of the rebrand, because I did that on the same day the channel was made to celebrate 10 years. So yeah. Stream? Nah, anniversary stream, birthday stream, streams, just here and there. Yeah, that's gonna be happening. Yeah, let's do a bit of a recap. So yeah, streams, we got the birthday, we got the channel anniversary, we got Black Spiral being put on hold, not cancelled, just put on hold, just maybe not coming out. Maybe I'll rework it, I don't know. We got a new projects on the way. Talked about the Switch 2 and how I'm enjoying Mario Kart and Fortnite and stuff. Anime manga, we talked about One Piece, we talked about Dandadan, we talked about Gachiakuta, you know, that one. We talked about movies, Thunderbolt Superman, all great. One Piece TCG, I'm getting into that, and I want to go further. I maybe want to make a video game. That's a big endeavor, but I maybe. Deltarune, Chapter 3 and 4, really fun. Concerts, those are great. Japan, I'm going in like 30 days. It's less than a month when this comes out, actually, yeah. When this comes out on the 19th of July, it's less than a month until I go, which is crazy. I don't know how I can say that, but I can. Well, I can't now, but I will be able to on that day. But yeah, I think that just about does it for the return of the podcast. I know everyone's been asking. Where's the podcast at? Bring it back. We miss it. I mean, not everyone. It was like 3 people. But that's enough demand for me to bring it back. And, you know, it's back and better than ever, I say. Yeah, this is the way forward. This is what we're doing. The return of the podcast, I think, is a great idea. And, you know, I was kind of struggling for video ideas, and then I was just like, you know what I haven't done in a while? I haven't done a podcast. So I'm going to do a podcast. I'm going to come back. And I did come back. I did it. I don't know. Or maybe there's going to be more. Maybe. If my life is interesting. Those are the things I wanted to talk about. That's my personal life. I'm not going to get into that. Or at least not right now. I'm not like... I mean, maybe I will at some point in a future episode if I really need something to talk about, but yeah. That's going to do it for today. Hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for next episode. Don't know when that's coming up, but episode 3 is on the way. And yeah, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like the video, you know, all that stuff. I got to do it. Yeah. Can't wait to do more podcast episodes. It's been too long, hasn't it?